Welcome everyone to another 100% competition review. This time we're doing Whittleton Creek, Vermont. It's no secret that this mission was based off the Blood Money Suburban mission. It is my personal favorite mission in the game. It's not the best. I'm not saying it's the best, it's just my personal favorite. That being said, you would think that a mission based off Blood Money, one of their most notorious, one of the most successful and well-known games, one of the most beloved games of all time, you would think they'd put so much effort and they would put so much thought into making that reference to that special game. But apparently not, because this map was created in 2 weeks, right before Hitman 2 came out, in the last moment, just because they wanted to do something. And it clearly shows, because the map has 7 houses in total that you can enter. Only 4 of them have interior, the rest of them are either maybe a rooftop only, or a garage basement only, that type of stuff. There are some cool secrets here and there, but overall it is a very bare bones map. It is probably the smallest map of the series outside of Hawke's Bay and the ICA facility. It is extremely tiny. However, it is very efficient. You can find pretty much everything you're looking for very quickly. You can find in Nolan Cassidy's garage, you can find both a car battery and a wrench to take him down with electricity kill. You can find a screwdriver in Janus's house if you want to mess around with anything. You can also find propane flask right next to Janus's house. You can find a car bomb in the secret room next to the basement, Janus's basement, when you unlock it. You can find quite a bit of stuff. Also, there's both lethal and emetic poison in Helen West's basement, which you can use to deal with Janus and Nolan Cassidy. So overall, the map is very efficient. Anything is within an arm's reach, it's good. There's cameras, not so much on the map, but around the houses. Both houses are very, very heavily guarded with cameras, so you do have to be mindful of that. The map is very much alive in a way that there's constantly NPCs roaming around, especially the runner. So if you are taking someone out, if you are choking someone out, you have to be very careful to not get spotted, because you never know who's watching. You never know from which direction you can get spotted. So that is something you have to keep in mind. Overall, the map is it's efficient for what it is, but I have to say it is clearly rushed, and it was clearly a last-minute thing. And there is a sniper assassin on it. There is a sniper sort of nest, like a treehouse for it. You have to take down all cameras to be able to access that sniper assassin. And for what it's worth, I would say don't even waste your time with it, because outside of just completing the challenge, the sniper assassin in this game is very weak. All they do is stand in the garden, making it pretty much impossible for you to get a silent assassin sniper assassin, which, for the work that you have to do, take out every single camera on the map. They should have went upstairs to Janus's room and talk in private and allow you to get a sniper assassin silent assassin. That's what it should have done, but it didn't, so that definitely sort of blows it down a little bit as well. Overall, the map, for what it is, I think it's executed well. I think, although small, they have done a good job with it. They have put the time and effort to at least make it interesting. So the best score I can give it is a 7.5 out of 10. Because although done well, again, it is extremely small, and some things could have definitely been done better. Next up, we're off to the targets. Starting off with Janus, let's face it, he's a phenomenal target. You can poison him, you can drown him, you can shoot him, you can do whatever you want. He's completely isolatable, and you can take him down in a very, very different variety of ways. You can take him down from long range in the first 30 seconds, actually, by just shooting the gas canister that he sits next to. So there's really a ton of possibilities you have with him. Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, he's a little bit more difficult to isolate. He's almost impossible to isolate in reality, because you have to get him upstairs, and in order to do that, you have to trigger the alarm, and that causes all the guards basically to climb upstairs as well. So he can be a pretty difficult target to isolate, but he's very easy to take down with accident kills. The electrocution kill is very, very simple on him, as you've seen me do already. The car bomb, also, you can get a car bomb from Janus's basement, and you can very easily take down Nolan Cassidy as well, and keep your silent assassin doing so. So both of those ways are very easy and very simple, and are gonna give you, pretty much a sub 5-minute run no matter what you're doing. That being said, the clues are something that a lot of people have a problem with. The clues can definitely be annoying for a lot of players. The good thing about the clues is that they're not exactly the same every single time. You don't have to go to the exact same clues non-stop. There's more than 3 clues on the map, and you can collect whichever ones you like, whichever ones you find the quickest or the easiest. So at least you have some variety there, but in my opinion, you should have had to collect only 1 clue after the original, or at least either make it completely optional or have you collect only 1 clue. That way it doesn't become a chore, because right now it definitely is a chore for a lot of players, and it does drag the map down, consistently having to do the clues over and over again, because sometimes they can be difficult to get, especially the one in Janus's basement can be very difficult to get if you've already dealt with him from far range. So, if I have to give it a final score as far as the targets are concerned, again, I have to give it the same score, 7.5. It is decent, it is good, but 1 target is almost impossible to isolate, and the clues constantly being there and constantly being a problem, I can't give it any higher than that. And now we're off to the challenges. Starting off with shocking health benefits, it's a simple electrocution kill. I'm not sure if you need a taser for this one or not, because I haven't played it in a while, but it's simple enough. Prescription, you just gotta dress as the mailman and pretend that you're interested in working with him, and he's gonna stand in a position that you're gonna be able to penetrate him with the pen. Flammable snake hole, you can do this with the Molotov cocktail, this is simple enough. The next is a sniper challenge. This is a simple poison challenge where basically, first of all, for the sniper challenge, all you have to do is basically kill all cameras, and then you're gonna get it. For the poisoned food, it's simple enough. Sneezing suspicion, this you just have to basically give him the cigars, either from the bush that's right next to his house, or by taking down his bodyguard, and then you can do that. This is another sniper assassin. It's all sniper assassin. The past 2 challenges have been. Next is a mission story, so you don't need to worry about it too much. Here, all you have to make him tea and poison the tea, and it's simple enough. Here, just put an explosive in the mole hole. It's a mission story. This is another mission story that you don't need to worry about. Again, this is the sniper assassin. Simple enough to do. You just have to take down all cameras. This here, I believe it's lethal poison with the disguise, but I'm not sure exactly. This here is difficult. You gotta get him all the way to the basement with coin distractions. Basically, you put a coin on this thing, and then you just coin distract him to the basement, and that's gonna lead him down there. And when he gets right next to it, that's when you can penetrate him. But it does take some time. It's not easy to do. This is simple enough, the electricity one. Yeah, this is easy. This is again like a mission story for this guy, so it's pretty simple to do. Right here, user have to exit the mission. It's just an exit, nothing difficult. This is all disguises. This is a discovery. It's very simple. Another exit, another disguise, another exit. Pretty simple stuff overall. Discovery is always fun on every map for the most part, and it's no different here. Most of the time it's disguises, it's exits, it's nothing crazy really. This can take a little bit of time, the cellar door. I am the law also, just a disguise. This is easy, very simple. You just put a mail in there and you're done. Mission story. This is funny, you just basically ring the doorbell and then you go through the window. For this, all you have to do is basically get the package and then just hit them over the head. This is another mission story. You don't need to get into detail on the mission stories because they're simple enough. This is an exit. This is a mission story. This is, again, just a couple of sort of mission stories put together. Find all the clues. That takes a little bit of time. This is the best to just dump Hell and West in that thing. It's easy enough. That's a clue that you can pick up from that guy. Most of this stuff is very simple things, nothing too difficult to do. I found these challenges a real breeze to go through. I found them very simple to get through. Nothing too much to talk about, honestly. Most of these are very fun to do. This is easy as well. Elderly assistance is difficult. This is difficult for sure. This takes like 20 minutes to do elderly assistance because you have to basically keep doing stuff for them. You gotta get them tea, you gotta get them the cupcake. You gotta do a bunch of stuff to make them happy, so it takes a while. It's not very simple. But the rest of them are self-explanatory. There's nothing too much to go into. This, if you drop it, you're gonna break it, so be careful with that. This is stupid, but it takes no time. This is for the sniper challenge when you take down all cameras. And breaking news, classify any target in the newspaper. That's simple enough. You can get it on your way to the cupcakes. Having to give the challenges a final score, I think I would give it a 9 out of 10. I think it's, for the most part, the challenges are very good. They're very fun, they're enjoyable, and they help you discover the map better. So yeah, 9 out of 10. And now, we're off to the mastery unlocks. Starting up, we've got this assault rifle. It's not silenced, it's not useful. You're gonna need a briefcase, you can't hide it. Don't bring it, never, there's no reason to bring it. Concussion device, 100% useless for the most part. Never gonna use it for anything. It's no good, don't even think about it. Blueberry muffin, completely broken as far as being able to get you above walls. You're gonna be able to basically jump with this thing because it elevates you. So this is a speedrunner's wet dream. Lethal pills, very effective. They're pretty damn good. We already have quite a bit of lethal poison vials already, but it's good to unlock it. Explosive baseball, this is good for wall banging your target, just like the golf ball. It can be useful in certain runs, in certain scenarios. Demo block, completely useless. Rude Ruby, completely useless. Titanium crowbar, best. Non-lethal melee. Now, it's kind of like a lockpick. You can unlock doors, just like you could with a lockpick, but also you can use it to throw and to knock people out. So it's pretty damn good in my opinion. And then we've got this remote explosive rubber duck. Not the most useful thing in the world, but it's Hitman Classic, so I guess it's better than nothing. And if I had to rate the unlocks, I think I would give them an 8. There's some good things, there's some bad things. Overall, I've seen better. And we come off to the stability, which is the final chapter of today's video. And I gotta say, it's pretty damn stable. I haven't found any real problems with it. I haven't found any real bugs. Sometimes NPCs get panicked, sometimes, you know, small things here and there. But overall, for the most part, it's a very stable map. It's obviously been tested pretty decently, unlike some other ones. So I have no problem giving it a 9 out of 10 when it comes to stability. And as far as the final score is concerned, when we put all the numbers together, it comes off to a 4.1 out of 5. Pretty good. In my personal opinion, this map, although it could have been better and probably should have been a little bit better, it's far from perfection, but it's far from being bad. It's a very, as far as gameplay is concerned, it's a very good map. It's a very enjoyable map. It's fun to play, and it gives you plenty of opportunity to do what you want to do, and it gives you the opportunity to do things the way you want to do them. You don't have to take one target out first or the other second. It's you. You can do it anywhere you want, and that freedom of approach is definitely appreciated. So yeah, 4.1 out of 5, pretty damn good. And please, if you enjoyed the video, do drop a like, it means a lot. Subscribe for more content. Thank you very much for watching.